Right, so today I'm going to be looking at installing. These are the Kawasaki. The bike, first of all, is a cbr600rr, and what we're looking to do today is install the Kawasaki zx10r mirrors. Now, I've seen them on these bikes before and they do look really nice. I'll show you the other one. I've not fully installed them yet, but they do look really nice with indicators and that. Now, the reason why I'm doing the video is because I've seen only probably one other bike with these mirrors fitted to them. Unfortunately, I've bought them thinking that they're just going to bolt straight on, and they don't. So this is why this looks like it does at the minute, right? So there's your initial 2 holes. Forget this hole. This was when I had the other indicators and I put the wire through there. So anyway, what you need to do is get your mirror on like this and attach the bottom bolt hole. Originally, you can see I was going to drill a hole here at the bottom and attach it from the top like that. Now, the reason why I didn't is because on the reverse side, it ends up the hole that you'd make like I've done here. If I'd made the hole there, it would be underneath all of this, which means getting a bolt on it, a nut on it, or whatever is going to be really bloody tricky. So yeah, what you need to do is bolt the bottom one on, get it in place. It's about this sort of angle. You find out it's just above this nut. But what you can use as a guide is at the back of here. See, this is where your nut's going to end up. Let me try and get in here. Right, so see this recess in the plastic? Where I can get my finger in this recess? That's where you want your hole to end up, in that recess. Yeah, because of getting the nut on the back of it. Now, the only problem I found is it's very tight to get a nut on the back. So this is a little bit rough. I can clean it up with a soldering iron. But what I've actually used, the quickest, best way of doing it is a jigsaw. Now, be very careful with the jigsaw. But what you need to do is get in and just chop away a corner. You just need to chop away a corner of it here. Yeah, just enough to get your nut on the back side of it. It's going in out of focus here, right? So it's just enough to get a nut on the back of that. Okay, and that's what you're looking for. You can see I've caught it with the jigsaw here, but a bit of filler will just tidy that up. Or even white silicone. That's the beauty of a white bike. So I'll come back once I've done that. Like I said, what you're going to need for this job is, like I said, jigsaw, soldering iron, and you need to find a nut to fit the original bolt. This is the original Allen key bolt that goes into mirrors, and you need to find a nut that will fit that. But I'll put it on, and then, like I say, then you need the wiring, and it's this orange plug here. Fit indicators, as you can see, I've had indicated mirrors on before. This is the new wire getting ready to be soldered onto these, and then it'll all be good. And yeah, I'll have electricity to them. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so there's the original bolt back in. This one now is bolted in, and as you can see, why you have to cut that away is because that bolt, you see, it needs a little bit of space for that bolt, for the angle of the bolt. But what I suggest you do is push the bolt through the top first, then just screw this on a little bit, and then hold it with your finger, and then tighten it by the Allen key, and that'll pull the nut, and you can keep the nut in that position so it doesn't twist and catch any more of the plastic around there. But yeah, that's it. Sturdy. What I didn't know about these mirrors as well is that what wasn't clear when I bought these mirrors, I forgot to ask, are they foldable? And no, they're not. So if you are going to do this conversion, these mirrors do not fold. They're completely solid state mirrors, so you will not be able to fold them in. Although the mechanism here looks like it has potential to fold, but I don't know why it's like that. But believe you me, these mirrors do not fold at all. They're just solid, which is a bit of a pain because I wanted them folding really, because they're getting in and out of that door there. And then what I've done with the wiring is just threaded it through there. There's a panel that's normally attached here that I've removed, but you have to thread it through over that. I don't know if you can see. So it goes over behind this lug, because this is going to hold the panel on. And then you can see how this bike's been in an accident before. It wasn't me. And then I've come back up and under the lug. So it's just sort of trapped there. And then that's going to come down behind that plastic housing that goes here. And then, like I said, I'm just going to tap it into this, solder it onto them, cover them up, and away you go. The reason why this is a bit messy, because these are lights that I've installed on the bike as well. And these are indicator headlight, daytime running lights, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, hopefully this helps you guys. Like I say, it's been completely unexpected. I didn't think I was going to have to do this at all. But that's the resolution there. That's the resolve, is to cut that bit of plastic out there. And remember, when you're drilling your hole, just make sure it is in that recess. Stick your finger behind there, and you can sort of guess from the other side where to put your dot, you know. And then, like, if it does go off a little bit, and to be honest with you, it is tight to get a bolt in there, you know, just cut this bit of plastic out with jigsaw. It's not that bad. It's not that big a mess, you know. So it will barely be noticeable. So, but yeah, hope that helps.